Happy Motivational Monday. Blessings, y'all. New week. Blessings to a new week, y'all. I'm gonna do a little trick right quick. I got me some I got a little spot stain on my chair here. So what I did, I got paper towels, some water, and some baking soda. And that thing came right off. So if you have like a which I did this on my YT channel. Like I had like a my paint rug, right? It's faux fur. So it was something on there. I think it was I don't know. It was like a black stain was on it. So only thing I did, I just blotted. I just blot clean it. That's what I did with my chair just now. So I just got me some water, warm water, baking soda, and I just blotted out, and it comes right up, y'all. So if you have like faux fur, and I'm thinking it would do the same thing like for clothing. Like this chair is like a velvet thing, like. So I just did that. It came right up. It was like a little stain. I don't know what that was. It could have been like my lipstick or something. So I just clean it. That's how I do it. I don't want no stains like that on my stuff now. So it came up. So little trick, y'all. Little do it yourself. And I actually did a video on what I did. That I cleaned my rug. I just did it. I think it is on my YouTube channel. So y'all, happy Motivational Monday. It's scary to not have a plan. I'm gonna do these points right quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Y'all, hope everybody geared up for a great week ahead. Planning in your mind ahead that this is gonna be a great week ahead. So hopefully and prayerfully it will work out for you on this beautiful top of the week. Thank God for a brand new week. It's scary to not have a plan. Going through life without a plan and goals is scary. I don't really basically see how people do it. Whenever I know a mindset of a person when I ask you, so where do you see yourself at in the next year or 2 years? If they can't tell me, I can't rip off a goal or wherever they see themselves, I know that it is living day by day. If you can't tell me what do you see yourself in the next 2 years, that lets me know right there what type of mindset you have. You can't even tell me a plan. You don't know where you see yourself, how you see yourself, how you view yourself. That is scary. I want to be the one to tell y'all it's scary to walk around without a plan. You gotta have some type of plan and vision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That even can be biblical. You know what I'm saying? Like how when the Bible says if a man don't work, he don't eat. So in order to work, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan to work. You gotta have a plan to, go to the next level. Maybe God is trying to increase you, but he can't do it because you not cooperating. You don't have a plan. God can't blow on nothing that ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. He can't do it if you don't give him something to work with. He can. Yes, God can, but God is free will. He wants you to be able to meet him halfway. Now, God can now. He did it. I think that with the guy at the pool, he was trying to get healed. The lame guy that was at the pool trying to get healed and things like that there. And when God's telling that man to pick up his mat and walk, but at least the man got to the pool. He did something. He was able to crawl. I don't know if the people that were trying to get their blessings too, but did they help push them up there? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it was the ideal is I want to get healed. And he actually tried to get to Jesus to get healed. So it's some type of involvement in that a part we got to play in that. So it is scary to walk around here. You don't know, you don't have a vision for yourself, where you see yourself at in the next 2-3 years. What do you want to do in the next 2-3 years? Y'all start vision. Start becoming a visionary. Start planning. You got to start to do that so you can be able to know where you go. It's like a navigation system almost. How you gonna know where you going? You never been to a particular city. How you know where you going? You don't know the neighborhoods. You don't know you don't know anything. You're fresh to that route, to that travel. So how would you know if you don't have GPS or plan, or where you going, what you like to do when you get there? So you gotta have a plan, guys. It's scary not to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't see how people do that. You should not be accustomed to always winging it. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll do. You know what I'm saying? You should not be accustomed to doing that. You should have a plan. You should pray on it. You should be thinking about how I'm going to do this plan. If this is not, say that the plan isn't, God doesn't have the plan for you, you know, at least you're on a route of trying to plan and figure things out, and God will put you in the right path because you did the first thing first, you plan. Goals and plans will not result in wasting time. If you create a goal to plan for yourself, and say you was working and you haven't reached that goal or plan yet, you did not waste your time. You know what I'm saying? You can always pivot. You didn't waste your time because it could have been like a lesson in that. Whatever it is that you're doing, you can still be learning in the process. So you did not waste your time. Time is a precious commodity. Do not waste time. Time is the most valuable, precious thing next to air. Next to having air. Time waits on no man. A lot of time, blessings come in timing. Breakthroughs come in time. Timing is very important. Don't let nobody trick you to think timing ain't. You can be not waste so much time, like just sitting around, not doing nothing on individual, on places, and things like that, when you could have been doing something else. You could have been doing something to better yourself, or you could have been doing something to get to your next. Do not waste time. Time is a precious commodity. We got to respect time. If you don't have a plan, that leads to containment. And containment is basically another definition of being stuck. It's like you ain't moving. Nothing ain't coming in. Nothing is going out. Nothing is coming in. That what containment means. And you don't want to live a life of containment. So you don't have a plan. You don't pray. You don't seek God. You don't prepare yourself for winning. You know what I'm saying? You're down the road of containment. Okay, plan leads to doing work. Whenever you have a plan, you got to do the work next. Not just write the plan and go just to say you writing something and not working on it. You got to actually start making preparations to act on that. It's an action verb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work on it when you make that plan. Just don't do it because because you see people. You got to write it down. You got to write it down as ideas, a plan. When you do vision boards, or you do like journals, or you writing things down, you manifesting. You got that's okay. What you doing with that by itself? You putting in the atmosphere. Okay, I would do this or whatever, but you still got to do the work behind it. Yeah, you broke the first ground by saying it, speaking it over yourself, writing it down. Now you got to let God lead you in how to execute that. So you're gonna pray, plan, and execute. Those my PPE. Pray, plan, and execute. Let me see, can I put that in the comments? Pray, plan, and execute. Okay. When you planning, I wouldn't too much worry about how things look. You know what I'm saying? When you planning, give yourself that room to God gonna intervene. Especially if you the type of person that you pray over your stuff and you give God the creative, like you let God take the wheel of your plan and ideas. Let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like, with your plan, you gotta first of all have faith. Whatever it is, it's gonna work out for my good. So don't get caught up in specifics all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can be routed into God trying to route you in that, especially if you ask him to take over your plans and goals. He doing that because it's something you don't see, I don't see, that he sees, that he wants you to be your best and pop out. So he's going to route you. So trust the process. Trust the process. Don't so much be quick to give up because you don't see results in a time frame you want to see it, because God's timing and our timing is not the same. He developing you. That thing might not pop out till next year. It may pop off quicker. So just trust the process. Stop worrying about detail, how this is going to do this, that, because you're worrying, you're going to get stressed out, and then you ain't going to want to do the thing. And I'm speaking for myself. When you worry, you get stressed, and then you're going to get tired, you're going to be overwhelmed, then you're going to want to give up. That has happened to me on a lot of occasions. That's why I say, no, I'm learning to stay the course. If this is God's will, I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to enjoy it every step of the way. I'm going to celebrate wins. Whether it's small, big, a win is a win. I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to have that grateful attitude, gratitude. Okay. Our plans are our accountability partners. You know, when you create plans and you looking back at that thing, you checking off whatever it is that you already completed, it's an accountability partner. I'm about to head off, y'all. So lastly, when the last time you made a plan? Get back on a good foot, y'all. Don't walk around here. That scares me when people don't have a plan. Great morning, Bonds family. Happy Monday. It's scary when you don't have a plan. You walking around here. So if you a person that don't plan, you need to change that. That's scary. You know what I'm saying? Because you just set yourself up just for whatever, for disaster, for anything that ain't good. So plan, have a plan for your life, have a vision, have a goal. You know what I'm saying? Start there. And if you say you have done that and things wasn't working out the way you want to work out, you probably had a little bumps in the road and some whatever. It could be God to kind of shift you. Do not give up. Do not give in. Do not throw in the towel. Pray about it. Ask God, you know, to send you the right people, whatever, to help you with that. You know, go back, get educated, go back to the drawing board sometimes, connect yourself with the right things. Because a lot of time it could be you and you probably need to tweak some stuff. A lot of time that's why it probably ain't working. So that could be the case too. So don't give up. Go back, get back in the game. Don't get out the game, get up off the sideline. If it ain't working, get back in there, because we are, you know what I'm saying, we are royal priesthood. And you don't want to be wasting time, because if you don't do nothing, you just basically gave up, and you don't want to give up. You want to keep going. We here for a purpose. You want to keep going, keep fighting. So I'm going to go ahead and head off, y'all. Happy Motivational Monday. Y'all, plan. Have a plan. Plan, pray, plan, and execute. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a lot of times with planning, you might got to change the environment, whatever it is, to get creative. Sometimes, a lot of time I be like, dang, I got to go somewhere. I got to do something, because I don't feel creative right now. I got to travel. I got to do something, because I can tell when it's time for me, when I'm getting feeling kind of like not as creative or kind of stale. I got to get up and do something. I can't just stay there, because I know it's my spirit telling me, April, you got to go. You got to do something. You got to move. So, you know, y'all, y'all just let's get it, y'all. Top of the week, y'all. Plan, pray, execute. Let's go, y'all. Have a great week. Thanks, Bonds family. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a blessed week ahead. Everybody else who's gonna watch the video, y'all go back and check out my videos this past weekend. My reels. AprilBlog.online. Lips stay popping. I got on my girl rocking orange this morning. I'm about to head off. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Rock Now. I'm thinking it's nighttime for you. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next video.